There we are. Let's pay good old Tris Marigold a visit. This way. Now we're going this way. Something going on here. Oh, little boy, what's going on?
What happened, kid?
They...
What? Kid?
Hey, wait.
Wait.
The great git.
Damn it, Kid.
Grab him.
Stop walking into his soul!
Oh, I forgot that's my... Whoa. Whoa, they're strong. Ooh, they are strong. Should be more careful. Trap!
You'll never learn.
Yeah. Damn, that kid really got me. I never expected that to happen. This town. So, this should be the house in which Tris resides.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Tris.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Don't
whoa,
worry,
whoa.
won't stay long.
So, because you were so rude, the first thing I will do is loot. Loot the root. Da-da-dum. Also, for those who are interested and are around, we are planning to do a movie night soon this month. And there is a doodle up in my Discord where you can communicate which date will would suit you the best. That will be up until the end of the day. So last chance to do that, and from tomorrow on we will focus on deciding what movie to watch. And I would hope that a lot of you will join. It should be fun. We can hang out in voice chat or text chat and just have a good time. Watch a movie, have some fun. You're actually able to make it on the 11th. Yeah, I'm not sure which date it is. I think there are two dates that for now stood out, where the most people had time. But I checked. Like, I think the where the most people had time is next week on Saturday. However, the problem with that is, and that I didn't know before, is that the week after that, so in 2 weeks, the Saturday, I will work, and the week after that, Squidgeneer has no times, and usually we do our Divinity co-op sessions on Saturday. So because it would fall through maybe 2 times in a row anyway, I'm not sure if the Saturday next week will be an option after all. So the 12th is the most voted. Yeah, but that's the Saturday that I may want to use instead for Divinity, since it then would be on break for 2 weeks. We'll have to see that. What are we gonna use to watch the thing? We will use a private room on Rabbit, rabb.it. And now we're talking to Triss.
Yes, Gerald?
Have you been long in Novigrad?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too.
Triss.
Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Triss and her buns. You kept the Rose of Remembrance.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Okay. Can you take a look at these figurines I have?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
You're working on the 12th,
Whoever
so
cast
it
the
couldn't be
spell
there
on the
anyway.
poor soul must have forgotten about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Probably, like, not everyone will be available with so many people, so I would just go where the most people have time, and maybe for some something changes shortly before, or others might not be able to tell ahead. So we would just set a day and see who has time. And if all works out well, it probably won't be the last time we do that, because I imagine it will be fun. So I at least wanted to try it out.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here.
Okay. Alright, Toby.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Pretty grim place, though.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here.
Nice.
Give me the figurine and stand back.
So lift the nobleman's spell.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous.
Okay.
In Alem, Dwana, Ar-Ice.
No! Carl, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only.
Okay.
Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral put the spell on him.
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What? What's your name?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as...
as youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Okay. Interesting. Where am I, though? So that's that. Oof. Back here. Coral is another sorceress. But not in, not from the game. So, back up, back up, back up. Anything else I can talk to her?
Yes, Geralt?
Hello, Triss. Okay, nothing. So I think we
So
will
long,
do.
Triss.
I will take a very small break, just a couple of minutes, and then we will do some the next step in the main quest, which is Novigrad Dreaming. So that should be fun. I will be back in just a few minutes, not too long, and then we will continue with The Witcher. Let me give Athela some bathtub Geralt in the meantime, so she's happy. And then I'll be right back. am back. And Gerald is as well. That sounds very good, Lucy Furch. Well, me as a soccer fan, I played a lot of FIFA. And through that, I of course played the different leagues and countries as well. And my favorite Italian club is actually from Torino, so there's that. That's a random fact for you. Good evening, Yaza Outcast. How are you doing today? How's your Sunday? Okay. Yeah. We wanted to do the main quest now, or at least continue the main quest. Novigrad Dreaming, find the dreamer's house, because we wanted to find the dreamer to actually find out more about Ciri's whereabouts. Yes, Lucy Furch, yes it is. Don't ask me why, but like, always liked the club. Quite well, we had a really nice spring day with some brunch and stuff. Also did some streaming myself today. Awesome! Check out Yeza Outcast then, give him a follow. And say hi the next time. What did you stream? Also brunch sounds pretty good as well.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation.
Subnautica,
Name
cool.
would have been enough.
Father always said,
I haven't played it myself,
all ought to
but
know your merits,
watched
son.
some of it.
Don't hide them under a bushel.
I am looking for Corinne.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The house's history, why do you care about it?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
One of the best games if you like survival paired with exploration. It also plays well with fear of the player. Yeah, I can see that.
Not interested in
when I
what's
watch
going
that.
on inside?
Looked
Seen
really
it for
good.
yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value?
Maybe someday I will play
Point
it
of
as well.
fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Okay, will you let me in?
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Alright. Nice, Mr. De Jonker
already
of the De Jonkers.
Economically.
Impressive, impressive. First of all, loot. That's always the most important part. Okay, creepy.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Did a thing. Cavalry gauntlets. I have the Red Sox on in the background. Just started Chris Sale pitching. Oh no, and I miss it. Damn it. Then but at least you can keep me up to date, Athenas. You suspect Corinne?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop! Go away! Don't do that.
Nice.
Leave it!
What's going on here? Oh!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Damn it.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Okay. Let's look around.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Is where it leads up. Lots of swing doors. But as the old German saying, the old German proverb says, better swing doors than
That's blood. Don't spill it.
swing
Please.
parents. You already stopped suspecting Kareem.
Stop.
That was fast.
Go away. Leave it.
Okay. Nice roll. Nice entry. Good.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Wow. Let's clear the way. What's going on here? Drawing of a crib. Okay. Oh, we picked that up earlier. Freya Modron, the Great Mother, teaches us to put our faith in her no matter what life brings. Thus, warriors pray to her before setting off for battle, and the women they leave behind pray for their menfolk's safe return. Freya, as a mother and goddess, understands all the trials of mankind. She soothes our pains and provides comfort, yet woe to him who acts against her and violates her eternal laws, handed down for the good of men and the world. Condemnation awaits such men; they will be cut off from the life-giving source of motherly love, and they repair not their ways, and renouncing evil, return to the mother goddess Bottom. They shall be cursed for all eternity, they and all their line. Better to swing doors than swing parents? It's an old proverb. I don't make that up. I don't make that up.
There was a cradle on the
Yes,
second
exactly,
floor.
Atlas.
Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Okay, so we have the doll. We found a drawing of a cradle. Let's combine these twos. Well, was it here? I think it was here, right? There's the cradle. Yes, we found the cradle here. Oh! Another drawing.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
Oh joy.
Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
So let's go down. Check out what's going on here.
Boo!
Boo!
Did I scare you?
Kind of.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is,
Hilarious.
I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret.
Yes, those godlings are very
The house
nice.
ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave
Makes
the banker a
sense.
really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's try to make a deal here.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
Yes,
I
I
don't
am.
hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Nice. And we can talk to Corinne. Can we talk to Sarah a little bit
But
more?
your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Okay, let's visit Corinne and talk to her now that she's awake.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Godlings are
Horrible
friendly
nightmares.
creatures that are usually living
supposed to dream that
in
you
the
stayed
woods
in this house.
and
Instead, I saw
protecting
furniture.
kind of the area.
Hungry
They are like
furniture that wished to devour me.
friendly
I know it
spirits,
sounds foolish.
more or less,
But in the dream,
who take care of their
Like it was
area.
all too
But
real.
usually, when the
You
area
can
gets
tell
too
I'm losing.
crowded, they
The
move
work
along.
of a godling.
Or
She
if
made
the
people believe
people
the house was haunted.
don't honor their
Also injected
the
your
natural
dreams with her little
laws,
jokes.
the
and
nature's
you managed
laws.
to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Okay,
All right. See you there.
no problem, Yeza. Okay. So let's go to the Golden Sturgeon and see if Corinne really can help us. Oh, but we also have to talk to him.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Well, house is still
A
haunted.
bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Well, tough luck for you. But little Sarah can now live in peace in her little house.
Oh! And it's raining again.
That is definitely worth it.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Jeez. Oh, thank you, Athalas. Try my best.
You, when I a challenger. Look for your kind beyond you, pile driver.
Let's go back here, and then I have to go here, and then she is in here. Yes, she is. So loot her room. Because that's what we do.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Dreaming. What's it about? Grand music? Oh, it was
Your
just
gift.
in music.
Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
So let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
So... I remember when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes, let's
Yes.
do that.
No need to rush. We have time.
I trained her at Camorn.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
She was there when I died.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
So we got a little bit
You claim the
or a
woman
lot
has
of the
abilities.
backstory of
Tell me about them.
Geralt and Ciri.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
They call her Lady of Time, of Space and Time.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her.
So
But you
lots
tell
of
me,
information.
The emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
So we know it's not Yennefer and Triss because they would have told us, right? So let's guess our good friend Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
And we see Dandelion for the first time in the game. That's true. He's a bit different.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply.
I think so too.
Show the past
That's
as well as the
that it's
future.
an improvement.
It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Interesting. The rosemary and thyme.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Oh, that does sound like Dandelion.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Alright. Can we talk to her more at this point?
Yes.
Why are you standing on that? I'm not asking. So that also... No, we're still level 11. 11. But let's go to the Rosemary and Thyme immediately.
I'm so...
I think Athelas is just too focused on Geralt. Whoa! What's happening here? No! Oof. Probably should get that repaired. Like to see more of him before you can decide. Yeah, maybe we will see more of Dandelion. Maybe. You'll see. But for that we have to find out what's going on. So let's head to the Rosemary and Thyme. I know I like The Witcher 3 Geralt the best of all the Geralts.
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Here it is, the Rosemary and Thyme. Okay.
I'll never come back, you stinking staggy.
Oh, Zoltan. What's going on here? So you get the first look of Zoltan as well. Or maybe he's dead already.
Next time I'll rip your
That's
fucking
also a
legs off
possibility.
and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
We don't know, Lucifer. We just saw
Geralds
some images
in the
from the
time,
past.
As always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
What's going on here?
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Sure,
With pleasure.
always Zoltan. Let's get some feast fighting. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
We're leaving. That's it, you're in for it.
Oh,
Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, it's like we never left Verdun.
box him.
Fucking come on!
The fist fights you always liked. They can be fun. Let's.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine.
Nice.
You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Sure do.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralds. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for
I'm
Siri.
looking for Siri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
Yep.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
What?
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked.
Yeah.
Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Well, where is Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Yeah.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay, let's look around. So Dandelion is gone as well. Everyone is gone.
Aha!
Letter
I
from a
wrote
female
grateful
admirer.
news.
Oh, let's read that. The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. The music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment, I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar.
Jesus.
Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
That was a steamy letter. Let's put it that way. Very steamy. What's that?
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Yeah, that was Dandelion's real name.
From the
A lot of
finest
people
vineyards, every last
disappeared,
one.
that's
No
true.
one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Let's look around some more. Get on that. Letter from Fran. When will you return to Sedaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off. I mean, kind of romantic. Let's check out upstairs. Lots of loot. I love it. Maybe Dandelion is just hiding in here. And to be sure that he's not in any of those sacks or chests, we have to loot them, right? You never know. We need supplies to find them. I couldn't agree more, Athenas. Couldn't agree more. Nothing here. But we can go even further up. Wine and beer for the trip seems legit. I mean, those are the two things we and maybe lose women, but that are the things how you can find Dandelion, right? Okay, that is locked, so let's go down. Let's read that.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
It's his planner.
Yeah.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late.
Well,
the dog.
That comes as a surprise. That could help, though.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours.
Okay.
Such a...
I mean, fine.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
All right. Anything else here that I haven't checked out? Did I look at the beautiful painting? Isn't that humble? Okay. Oh, wait, I actually have to read it. But it seems like we have again the bug that there's no music, right? It's strange. Let's see if it is better. Otherwise, I have to restart the game. Dandelion's planner. Rosa var atre, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly. Oh, Jesus. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Next to the morgue, Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asked, ever had a big dipper? Far corners, laundry near the mouth of the punter. Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The bits near Pauper Square. Elihu, a figure most rare, her natural duel. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Taylor's shop across from the tannery. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Okay, we still don't have music, so I will save. I'm afraid to ask what's a Big Dipper. Yeah. Earlier, we Urban Dictionary the word cunny. I haven't read the description, but from the reactions, I would assume it didn't went well. So I think I have to restart the game very quickly. Since we didn't have any music. Strange. I don't remember that happened to me once during my whole playthrough. Happened twice now already. Yeah. Always have to move every once in a while, FLS.
Triss could not help Geralt.
You'll
Yet she
need to
did
keep
direct
me
him to
busy.
Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer,
Otherwise I get
and
tired
an expert
here.
at finding the lost and the missing.
Also, I have to
Guided by
adjust
Kareem
my
Tilly, the Witcher had
chair
a
again.
dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hey, Frosty Woman, how are you today? How's your Sunday? Did you have a good weekend? Relaxing from the graduation, having some well-deserved alcohol, hopefully no hangovers, and now lots of Geralt. Okay, there we are. Let's level up. We got another slot, so I will put that there. Now the big question, where do I go next? Do I want to go more into science? do want the later parts of Gwen. Graduation is over, no hangover, Sunday is good, naked bathtub to Geralt. Yes, perfect. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I think I will go this for now.
Don't make me sick.
So now we have to talk to all the love interests of Dandelion to find out where he might be. What's going on here?
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Whoa!
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
There he is.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Well, now it is my concern. Vespula got new protection now.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Well, let's find out.
Me! Leave it to me!
That's all you have. he pulled out his bow. Embarrassing.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
Oh, don't complain.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Well, I need to ask you about Dandelion.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as
I'm
ever.
sorry, Asha.
Prize bullshitter came back.
I was
saying
waiting
it was
for
till
you.
death do we part this time.
Played
And
some Gwen.
no more than a week
You
passed
didn't
before I spotted him in Harbourside,
come.
strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw.
And hello, how are you
All
doing?
those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
So Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen?
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Asha.
But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Who was he with in Harbourside?
This woman he was with in the harbor.
How are you
Who was
today,
she?
Asha?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Oh, snap.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Listen,
That's
when I
true,
find Dandelion,
FLS. Whorehouse scenes are
anything I
all
should
on
tell
the
him?
bot.
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Jeez. Always the same with Dandelion. Okay. Let's talk to Elihal. I'm good. I went to a Polish festival and I'm full and tipsy. Nice. That sounds fun. So, Elihal is here.
Welcome, welcome. Do come.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot.
Jalian,
How
hello.
might I be of
Welcome to the
service?
stream.
Need
How are
something
you doing
shortened?
today?
Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Any better?
So you're...
Yes, I'm doing great.
Elihal.
Okay.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Nice. So when did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Mm-hmm. And what did you and Dandelion talk about?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein.
Kalkstein!
If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
Yeah.
You're
Been a
too
while.
late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently,
Oh, no.
burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Oh.
But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
That's a way to go out. That is a way to go out, though. Still sad for Kalkstein. Okay, that's... Why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Okay.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
We'll come back to that. Okay. So that's Elihal. Not much information from him. So let's look out for Marabella. I can buy some clothes from him, yeah. But we will return to him later. I promise.
Save me.
Have I talked to this merchant before?
Double shays.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poo Lanes, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
Yeah, you look like a trusty merchant.
Fine. Show me what you got.
Nice, Athelas.
So what don't I got?
Great.
Something for everyone. Seek and ye shall find. Cheap too.
Don't really need any of that. Can get rid of those things though. Yeah, that away. Yeah, we also have that. All the junk. No, didn't want to do that. Not the Rose of Remembrance, of course. Better buy that back. Okay. That, then also this. Okay, for now, that's it. Let's play some Gwent. Get some action in here.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Okay. Stop the game. No spy card. Not too great. Not too great. I can do that too. He's copying me. Ah. I'll have fun. Continues to play. Oh, come on. Really? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Useless. Let's get one of them. And we won. Surprise, surprise. Did it.
Looks like rain.
Let's continue to walk towards Marbella.
Watch it, tramp. No regrets, not your stomping.
I just hung the laundry.
She seems to be in here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
What? Well, fine.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
Okay.
after all. Why not?
In the meantime, we can look around.
He's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
Loot
Don't
a little
die
bit.
from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Get all the books.
That's enough.
I
We're
know,
done for
wasn't
today. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know?
New
Mum
admissions
says
to
that if you
Miss
butt
Marabella's shelter.
as good as in the grave. This one's got
Recent admissions: Ainara, Mikula, Trevik, Yagna, and Jenny. All most likely of Temerian origin. They were left on the shelter's doorstep during the night and were asleep when found. We have not been able to determine how they came to be in Novigrad. Stealing books from a school? I'm not stealing the books. I'm inspecting the books if they are damaged, and for that I have to take them home. Winter. Do you hear that, Wintermorgen? Winter. That is a poem for you. The first scent of autumn can be smelt. The sense of words is gone in a blink. No changes in a view. It is what they felt. Tears of diamonds on your lashes sink. Your home all surrounded by snow. Glassy frost covers rivers and lakes. That's the way it must be. Please don't show this yearning and grief on your face. When the spring comes along with the rain, the sun will warm up us both. That's the way it must be, for we burn with it fire eternal, like hope. Are you allowed to check those out? Sure. I am. I can do whatever I want. I have to hit pillow now. Have a great stream, you all. Thank you very much, Yeza, and thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you have a good sleep. And that you can rest a lot. Let's talk to Marabella.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium...
Yeah, that's
I
not
knew
good,
the fire
Yeza.
between us had died. Permanently.
Do you see him later?
See Dandelion
Bye-bye.
after the
Have a good
fungus
night.
incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
All
Thanks
right.
for your help. Farewell.
Okay. So now the next love interest of Dandelion to visit is Molly. So let's visit Molly.
Blood came out my ears.
To go through here. No, can't go through here. What's going on? Oh, I can go this way. Nice. Where is this marker leading me? Just following the boys. That did not seem like the closest or shortest way to go. Okay.
This Baronet's Lavalette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we met in Vizima.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
It is an interesting
Is that
dress.
something you'd consider, Witcher?
Jelly-Ann.
Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Also, of course, has the colors of the Lavalette family. I'm happy to go with you.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Dandelion really doesn't make our lives easy to find him. So many love interests. We'll have to talk to all of them. That's only half of them, since Zoltan is checking out the other half.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
Well,
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
You know much about the others?
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
I like to talk to Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
So...
Seem to know your horses.
Yeah.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how
It
you
must
manage
be
in the Saddle Witcher.
his charm.
Mostly just try to stay in
Jelly-Ann.
it.
What would you say to a little race?
A little
Not what I came
race.
here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Okay, let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I will take the Zeracanian
Heard
Bay.
tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Yeah, let's begin. Let's have a nice little race.
Riders, ready?
Come on. Faster.
Come on. Come on. Push me away.
Hey-ya.
Damn it. That cost me.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Let's pass him.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Did it! That guy is annoying. Yes, we kicked
What
his
a
ass.
thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thank you.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Nice. Superior racing saddle.
Now,
So
could
that's
I talk to your
settled.
chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here, after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
So nice of you.
Your hair lately. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Molly, talk to me. I need informations.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Gerald.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Kind of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
That is how it worked. Okay.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
What? Dandelion?
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Remember your last
Any
conversation
chance you
with
remember
Dandelion?
your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
No.
To take me on a romantic cruise
What now?
of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Dandelion doesn't have a sister. You aware of that?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Dandelion being
Different
lay
mothers,
about,
too.
yeah.
Maybe.
That is
But you could
crazy
see he
talk.
cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Okay.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, That's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Wow.
Washed your hair lately?
I did wash my hair lately. Thank you for asking. Jesus. Let's talk to Rosa. But first, let's talk to them and then go back.
Geralds, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem short with
Nice
some
after
company.
us.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Thanks for keeping me updated. And we're back in Novigrad to meet the last of Dandelion's love interests. Haven't gathered too much information. Hey Danielle, welcome back to the stream.
And here we are.
Took care of
Thank
your
you for
real
your compliment.
life child? Athelas took
Likewise.
care of every
See ya.
online child in the meantime. Did a great job, as always.
My Twitter came back from the market with news.
So now,
Serious murders happening in some house.
let's talk to Rosa Varache.
Lout.
Yeah, that's true. Athelas, there's at least something going on there, right?
Right. What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you.
Oh, alright. Thank you for stopping by anyway, Danielle.
By the prophet's wings. A witcher.
What do you want?
I want inside.
Wanna
I'm
see
looking for Rosa.
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
What?
Hey, keep your distance.
Geralds, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Okay, few minutes. That's good to hear. Auntie Barb. Yeah. Actually, I forgot how that worked.
My, what a freak.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Eat shit.
How did I have... How does it work again?
Uh-huh.
I would say aunt, but I'm not a... I don't know English, so I don't know. I can only guess. I don't know what the correct term is. way into...
Killer. I wonder if it pays taxes.
Good golly! A witch.
Keep your distance.
I just want to go in.
Can I become a witcherette? Please, please, please.
So how did that work again?
Frank, bloody bum, bloody bum.
Oh, I forgot how it worked. Maybe at night. It's showing me like this way.
What are you doing?
Frank, we ain't looking for no.
I don't know. Someone of you remembers, please tell me, because I don't want to like spend too much time just with that stupid thing.
Well, well, another freak.
What do you call a freak? Can I go on the other side? Yeah, they spit on me and everything. And not in the fun, kinky way. Just the regular racist way. Tend to the dryer in a few. Don't have any fun without me. Okay, we can't. I mean, how should we have ever fun without you? After this, that's impossible.
Oh!
Find a way into the Bar Archer Villa. I don't remember how. I remember what happened after that, but that's about it.
Shut off!
Lock key required. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Do you like it?
Okay.
Bloody bum!
How? I don't know. Well, exactly. Can't have fun without having Athelas around. Let's do this little quest because that is a nice one. And that leads us all the way there. So that's pretty far away. Oh, and there's a notice board thing there. So let's go there, check that out, and maybe then go to Fast Row and do this little side quest. Oh, how did I do that? That was impressive. Now I'm scared to drop off, not that I die again. Not that that happened earlier, after we were in the brothel, had sex, and jumped off the stairs. 50 pounds of dog food? What are you feeding? What kind of dog is that? Jeez. Alright, Danielle, thank you for stopping by. Bulk Pros delivery. Tuesday, next deliver of the latest Cat20 Pros will be made to the warehouse near Hyrax Square. Only bulk buyers welcome. Warning for new arrivals. That we read. Morning. Read that. Read that.
Zelda because Zelda.
Thank you very much, Danielle, for the 100 bits. Another 100 bits. That's super generous of you. Thank you very much. Over 100 bits. Had that and that. Bye bye. See you later. Okay, let's travel all the way to the side quest. Ooh, where do we go?
Hello there.
Thank you very much for the auto host, Christopher. That's very nice. Let's travel here and check that out. Nice little side quest. When and if the loading time ends. Let's call Rochi. Haven't used Roach too much here this episode, but within the city it's oftentimes just easier to run and travel by foot instead of calling Roach.
Ah! Fight long. They're gonna be in my medical late notes. Easy, I know her. She'll stop. Soon as she
Oh, wait a
Not
minute.
so fast, Roach.
Before I leave, something I wanted to do is talk to this guy and shut up and repair on my stuff.
Greetings. My mum.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So this, a Redanian army order, but there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again, no finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation.
Standing ovations.
Got any special requests for me? Help me
Interesting.
stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Standing
Show me what you have in
ovation
stock.
after plowing a maid. Interesting. Interesting. Let's check if there's anything I need. Not really, it seems. So let's... do have some things to dismantle, yeah. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. And repair. Equipped. Okay. I'll play some Gwen, sure. Since we're around.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
$5-0. That's amazing, Athos. You are always here with positive news. Sandy Leone with a 3-run home. Perfect. Okay. Not a bad start. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Really anything to counter that, unfortunately. Which is kind of bad. Who did only that? Huh. I'll play some more. So that's actually not too bad for us. And there's the healer, that is good. That way I can get some more cards by getting the spy back. Has some pretty good cards. Not easy to play against. Yeah, passed. Can't do too much, to be super honest here. How do I want to play this, and how can I play it the best? I think what I will do is do this, this, and then this. Puts me in a card disadvantage, which is not good. But we have 2 medics, so that helps. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Where's the whorehouse? By now it's far away again. Right now it's far away. Fortunately. So... Ah. Damn it. That. Doesn't look too bad though. I'm sorry, Asha. You have to be here at the right time. I'm sorry. Fine. You still lost, loser. Loser. Okay, bye-bye. Just wanted to repair my swords, but can't say no to a round of Gwent.
Long live the king.
Oh,
What's this?
That's it, Roach.
it's a horse. Not sure if you have heard about that, but
Eternal fire walk with you.
thank you. Dun, dun.
Honor in the fatherland.
Look how it spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Now we can ride a little bit faster. I don't really want to do that, but let's cut through the field. All the way up to the quest marker for the quest of Derry and Darkness. A strange name for a quest, but that has a reason, as you will find out. But, now I'm thinking about that I can equip Roach's new fancy saddle. Should have done that earlier.
Come on, Roach.
Dun, dun, dun. And there we are at Aramis Estate. Let's check out the area if we can find something interesting here. Some fool's parsley. What do we have here? Some sort of Witcher marking, which usually indicates that there is some Witcher armor or are some Witcher armor diagrams nearby. So let's find them. What's that?
Interesting.
The Mage's Aramas last journal entry. Hunters have stalked my house for days. I knew they would come eventually. Of course, that pungent Limburger's vision was all too clear, but I must risk it and stay a few more days. The cheeses have entered an intensely fascinating stage of maturity. Transporting them is entirely out of question. I've worked on this recipe for 40 years and I would rather die than abandon it now. In the event that I am unable to divine the time and nature of the hunter's attack, I bequeath my most valuable treasure to whatever brave adventurer will be able to find it. May this reward inspire him to continue my work and stand on the shoulders of the giants of tyromancy, Geoffrey Monster, Avon Vieux Boulogne, and last but not least, the Baron of Blue, Eric Stilton. There we have Butcher armor diagram. So what's that?
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of Aramis's items.
Let's save beforehand, just to be sure. And use it. And we love them portals.
Reeks in here. That stench. Ripe cheese.
Cheese.
Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Tyromancer. Cheese sorcerer. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean... okay. Cheese it is. Reeking cheese. That is what this quest is about. How curious.
My trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Oh, don't say that. Then it always gets worse. Oh. What's that? Oh. It's a torch. Don't really care for that. Okay, what now? Find your way through the flooded chamber. Let's try it this way. I actually don't really know which way to go anymore. Can't remember everything about The Witcher. I know. It's hard to believe. But it's the truth. Why can't I do that here? Just want to... Will you let me up, please? What is this? Thank you. You're a bit dramatic right now, Gerald. Not the biggest fan of that. It's so dark. I probably should use a torch here. What's going on there? Oh, damn it! Oh, thought I fell down completely. What is this?
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert.
Oh, a fog red.
Cheese.
Okay, let's put on some oil. Let's get oiled up before the fight. Macrophage oil. That is what I need. Thank you very much. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Wait a second. Oh, come on. There he goes. Down with the fiend. The foglit fiend. Foglician Fiendician. And more loot. That is exactly what I want. More cheese. Okay. Good.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Nice. Ah-huh. Secret stash. Silverton sword. Golden Oriole. Okay. Another Silverton sword. Superior Elemental oil. Nice. Some boots. Sweet. Bull figurine and Aramas notes. So let's read them. The vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw as if through a moonlit haze the four princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed the color of fog, the second of sulphur, the third black as the abyss, the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them and alit upon the branches of a tree. The tree had arms numbering 1,040. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with bared breast, exposing her modest bosom, ruddy and firm like ripe linden berries. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma, and the vision passed. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Genome Mivort. It is said to have a refined, deep scent with slightly nutty aftertaste. Well, we shall see. Look, Athelas looked it all up, so no problem there. Asher. Yes, Wintermorgen. Those bare breasts and the recurring cutscene made you resubscribe.
I should look around. Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off. Deactivated the placed an illusion here.
It's an illusion. Okay. What do we find here? Snake figurine, some crowns.
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
The Emmentaler. We found the Emmentaler. Special weapon. Is it even better than what we have? Slightly, but the effects are not as good. Oh, but it is... Yeah, but still not as good. Only 1 slot for the other ones. It's good, but not great. Let's put it that way. There we are back.
Fresh air.
Yeah, finally. Okay, so another quest solved. Broken flowers. Black Pearl. Haunted house. Oh, that is where Sarah and Corinne were staying. Following the thread is in Skellige. Then the Swamp Thing that was updated because in an in-game week passed, and now we can revisit the guy who gave us the contract to kill this ancient foglet. So let's check that out. Let's go there. Quite dark here. Let's not stay around for too long. Kind of a creepy place. Just want to get my reward and conclude the quest. Nope. Don't want to deal with you guys. Another one. More. Doesn't end. My oh my. There you are. There's love.
Witcher, greetings.
Where's my coin?
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Nice. Oh, we have almost a level up. That's nice. So, let's see what else is open here. We have The Elusive Thief quest. I think I want to do that next.
Run, Roach.
Oh, that is not the way I wanted to go. That is the way. Let's run back, travel back to Novigrad, and then take on the next conflict. All the way here. Doesn't really matter which point I take. Oh, we're at the Falstrom point of the stream, 4 hours 20. What, Atlas? You missed one? Oh no. Oh no. How can I now trust your reports? I have still the window open, yeah, it's still pretty warm. Okay.
So, how you go with this healer? I was fucking about my
So,
when suddenly
go to the marketplace during the day and talk to Sylvester and Mala. Okay. Let's wait a second. That's true. That's true, Atlas.
Greetings, Master.
I'm here about the contract.
Hear about the contract? Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp perfection in the notice?
Jesus!
You
Gerald.
ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
What did the imp look like?
Alright, so what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
And what did the imp steal?
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
Okay.
So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what you're willing to pay.
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Let's go with 290.
Fine negotiation on your part,
Nice.
Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Do it.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway.
Yes,
it was
that's
the last
so.
I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Okay, so let's check out if we can see anything here. Oh, there. There it goes.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Interesting. So, lap over here. Oh, there it goes.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Another track.
Huh, on the wall. Interesting.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Oh. Tabaxi? Tabaxi? I don't know what you mean by that, Athalas. Oh, picked it up again.
Paw prints end here. Boot prints start there. Could it be the Puss in Boots?
Maybe.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Oh, it's a cat in D&D. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, you can be certain we will find out what it is.
A letter? Well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Short letter. Jen, please, cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other safer form, like I did? I've been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now, and no one's better than I. And such earnings. You wouldn't need to steal anymore, so how'll it be? If you decide on it, I'll put in a word for you with the King of the Beggars. Till our next writing, Louis. P.S. Burn this letter once you've read it, alright? P.P.S. Yes, I know, I'm paranoid, but humor me and burn it. P.P.P.S. If find this letter next time I come see you, you owe me a beer.
A Doppler. Explains
Doppler.
a lot and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
Just saying, I think both Frosty and Athalas want to stick around here for a while because there will be something very nice for them. Just saying. Okay, we leveled up. Spend our skill point. So let's check out the rest of this home. Naked bath? No, not quite as good at naked bathtub, Carol. Not quite as good, but I think you won't be disappointed. I mean, you have naked bathtub Geralt in the bottom right of your screen, right? So it's something.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
Okay, we have a scent for the Doppler, which is good because appearance doesn't help here, since Dopplers can change their appearance. So let's follow this trail.
That's all I have. And a loaf of bread too.
What's going on here?
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
You are a terrible actor.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Yep.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Sure did.
Always the same old shit.
Oh.
Hey, wait.
Let's catch the Doppler.
It's getting cold.
Oh. That didn't work. Got him! And now, after that on Frosty,
Really want to see an angry witcher.
You will not only get one Geralt, but two.
Damn, I look old.
Come on.
Please, stop. I surrender. Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Gotta leave Novigrad. No excuses.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. But first, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
Alright. Another quest solved. At least kind of. And there is...